Hi, Assalamualaikum. Okay, now we're going to cover the lecture 3, big O notation and searching. Okay, for big O notations, actually we're going to measure the algorithm that affects the computer performance. So with the speed of computers today, we are not concerned with the exact measurement, but we need to measure the algorithm for the result. Okay, let's say we have two algorithms executed that produce the same output. Right, the first algorithm, it produces 15 iterations. That means 15 loops to get the result, to get the output. But for the second algorithm, it produces 25 looping, 25 iterations to get the same output. So if these two algorithms are executed, both are so fast that we cannot see the difference, because our computer here today is so fast. We have Intel Core i7, we have AMD Athlon. All the CPU speed is very powerful nowadays. That's why we are not concerned about the exact measurement. So what we're looking at, the result after it processed. So you can see that if the second algorithm produce 1500 iterations, let's say 25 over 1500 iterations, therefore we should consider the use of the first algorithm. Okay. Now, since the exact measurement is not needed because the computer are powerful nowadays, but we use a big O notation to see the result only. So what is big O notation? It will refer to on the order of. So when we have big O notations, O refer to on the order of, and when we return as ON, that means we can say that on the order of n. Right. So thus, if an algorithm use quadratic, that means there's a power of n. So it will write the efficiency like this, O n squared, quadratic. So that means on the order of n squared. And that's how we're going to say when we look at the big O notations. Now, when we want to find the big O notations, we need to have or to follow few steps and to remember all the terms. Okay, so the first step will be set the coefficient of the term to 1, and then we will need to remove all these coefficient, and then the second step will be keep the largest term in the function and discard the others. That means we're going to remove all the smallest and keep the largest. So what is the smallest, what is the largest? We follow the ranking, the terms that are ranked from lowest to highest. So from lowest to highest, from smallest to largest. Okay, so log n, log 2n is smaller than n is smaller than n log n log n is smaller than n squared is smaller than n power of 3 until n power of k, and then the term would be smaller than 2 power of n, and then 2 power n is less or smaller than n factorial. Right, so you need to remember this term ranking so that you can find the big O notations for the algorithm. Okay, now the first example here, we have a function n bracket n plus 1 divided by 2, and then we simplify the expression here. We come up with half n squared plus half n, and then from this expression, the first step is to remove all the coefficient, all the numbers. So we remove all the numbers, and it gives us the n squared plus n. So leave only the term n squared plus n. because we already removed all the coefficient, all the numbers. Okay, then go to the step 2. We remove all the smaller factor, and then if n2 and n, so remember that the term we have the ranking, so n is smaller than n squared, so we're going to remove n, so it will give us left us the n squared. So n squared will be the big O notation. Then we can write the big O notations like this. O for this function would be O power of n squared. O is n squared. So we can say on the order of n squared. Right? Now, given another example here, so this expression, quite long expressions, but simply when we going to look at a big O notations, we have two steps. The first step, we remove all the coefficients. That means we remove all the numbers that are not required. So we remove all the a's and then leave all the n, the term n. Now we have all this n, and then we apply the term ranking. So the second step would be we remove all the smallest factor. So of course n O of k is the largest. We keep the largest and we remove all the smallest and give us the n power of k. So we're going to write the big O notation. That means O n power of k with on the order of n power of k. Right? So this will be the second example. Now, if you look at your lab module, self-review question page 63, we have these 4 expressions. Going to look at how we're going to find this big O notation for all these functions. Okay, first, we look at n squared plus 5n. And then, we apply the steps of big O notations. We remove the coefficient 5, give us the n squared plus n. And then, we're going to follow the step 2. That means we remove the smallest factor and keep the largest. And then we remove the n, give us the n squared. So to write the big O notations, we wrote the O n squared with on the order of n squared. Okay, that will be the first expression. And looking at the second expression here. Now we have 3n squared plus 5n. Now to apply the big O notations, the first step will be remove the coefficient. Give us the n squared and n. You remove the 3, remove the 5, and give us the n squared plus n. And then we apply the step 2. That means we remove the smallest and keep the largest. That means n is the smaller than n squared. And refer to the terms ranking. And then give us the n squared. So remove the n, and then give us this n squared. We write the O notations looking at this O n squared on the order of n squared. For the third expression, we have this expression that we need to simplify first before we apply the big O notation steps. Okay, so when we simplify this, n times n squared, so 2n plus 7n, and then 7 times 2 is 14. So give us the simplification like this. So n squared plus 9n, because 7n plus 2n will be 9n, and then plus 14. So once we have simplified these functions, then we can apply the steps of big O notations. The first step is remove the coefficient. That means remove the numbers. So we remove the 9, we remove the 14, and give us the n squared plus n. And now we apply the step 2. We remove the smallest and keep the largest. So remove the n and give us the n squared. So we can write the big O notation like this. So O n squared on the order of n squared. Now, the last function would be easiest. The easiest one would be the 100n plus 5. So we apply the step 1 big O notation would be remove the coefficient remove the numbers and give us the n. And then just write, there's no need to do the step 2 because there's no smallest, no largest to compare. So you give us this BO notation, BON will be written as like this, ON on the order of n. Okay.